Several people are reverting to Islam. No, not because of the preaching of one scholar, imam, or preacher, but rather, surprisingly though, the efforts of a new revert. Someone who until a few weeks back was non-Muslim average American lady who finds TikTok to be her online diary. This is the story of Megan Rice and some of the reverts who have become Muslims through her Quran study group. How did this happen? Did she plan it all along? How did she get to do such a big thing from a small place? If you have these questions and others, this video will answer them. Stick around till the end. If you've been on TikTok long enough, you probably might have come across one of Megan Rice's video, especially if you're an American. Megan, until a few weeks ago, was just one of many users who use TikTok as their online diary, documenting their eventful daily experiences and commenting on societal issues. However, since current Palestine issues started, a lot of people have had to comment on the happenings there based on their respective opinions and understanding of the issue. Megan happens to be sympathetic towards Palestinians, and this led her to go a little deep into their plight and Islam in general. It all started in mid-October when the usual bubbly Megan posted a video of herself crying. In the video that has gained over 1.7 million views, she commented on several TikTok users from Palestine who bravely posted what might be their last TikTok, among other videos from the ongoing conflict. You could tell she was incredibly touched and concerned when she reiterated that she was never going to forget this event. This was the beginning of Megan's solo quest to discover Islam on her own.
All of the videos of the Palestinians making what they think that they truly believe to be their last video, saying that they do not forgive the East or the West, and that they hope we're haunted by their faces forever, as they should.
In her next video, she commented on others who are undecided on who to support, and she went further to educate them in her own understanding.
For those who are worried that they may follow propaganda, you're not taking any particular side, you're not speaking on the issue, you're not using your platform for the issue because you're scared of who to trust. And you're in the United States, I'm going to make it very easy for you to differentiate. Look at the protests and look to see who the police are protecting and who they're facing. Whoever the police are protecting are the oppressors, and whoever they're facing are the oppressed, every single time.
Megan would go on to comment on different aspects of the conflict across several videos, including boycotting, the resilience of the Palestinian people, among other perspectives. After one of the videos where she highlighted the resilience of Palestinian faith, some of her followers hinted her that this is what the Quran prescribes. Impressed and curious, she decided to take up reading the Quran. In a few chapters in, she was already seeing the truth about some of the misconceptions about Islam, including feminism. The video went viral and has gained over 5.3 million views today.
Is Palestinian faith so strong? And so I decided to go on Scribd to see if there was an audiobook version of the Quran. There is. And so I started listening straight off the bat, what I'm a fan of. There is no introduction. I even thought that I accidentally skipped over something because it gets straight to it. Like, there is no once upon a time. There is no in the beginning. There is none of that. It was like, all right, if you do this, then this happens. If you do this, like, it gets straight into it. And by the way, if you are Muslim, I hope I'm not being disrespectful. This is just my experience in reading the Quran for the first time.
First time reading the Quran, Megan was impressed. She was going to continue that. Megan's TikTok from her Quran reading experience inspired many, and many of her followers requested for more videos of her experience reading the Quran.
So I wanted to say thank you to Megan Rice for inspiring me to buy my own copy of the Quran. I got this version, which is really cool because it has like the English translation.
Due to the many requests and interests being shown to her Quran reading experience, Megan agreed to create a book club called the World Religion Book Club, where they would study the Quran and other religious books in phases.
It's a WhatsApp community. So the link is in my bio if you want to join the community. There are different groups in the community. Since it's going to be the World Religion Book Club, we are going to start with the Quran. So once you join the community, go ahead and join the Quran group. We are going to be starting from the beginning. I know I've already read quite a bit of it, but I am going to go back to the beginning, and we're just going to go through it together. And then there is also different groups for other religious texts, because after we're finished with the Quran, we're going to move on to other religious texts. Because keep in mind,
Megan's World Religion Book Club gained over 5,000 members within 4 days, despite the challenges faced with the channels. She noted that one of her highlights within the first few days was the misconceptions being dispelled from their study of the Quran.
just how many people from all different religions and backgrounds can come together and just tackle harmful stereotypes and misconceptions and set the record straight on behalf of what they believe in. And it has been just so incredibly valuable. It's so phenomenal to see how many people are kind of, opening their eyes and minds a bit more. And
after a few days of studying the Quran with her group, some of which were done live on TikTok, Megan appeared in a Q&A with renowned scholar Ahmad Abustani. At the end of the Q&A, Megan appeared enthusiastic to take the Shahada. This she did on the TikTok live on the 11th of November, 2023.
If you're ready, just repeat after me.
Okay.
Okay, Bismillah. أشهد
أشهد
أن
أن
لا إله
ألا
أن لا إله
ألا إله
إلا الله
إلا الله
وأشهد
وأشهد
أن
أن
محمدا
محمدا
رسول الله.
رسول الله.
Megan Rice took the Shahada, but it didn't stop with her. Several Muslims who have slipped in their practice of the religion were encouraged to retrace their steps and become better Muslims, as evident in some of the replies to her post. Many TikTok users have taken up reading the Quran through Megan's initiative, while some others have taken it a step further by reverting to Islam. Some have shared their stories on their personal TikTok pages, while some others prefer to remain private. MashaAllah. What started as a personal quest for truth for Megan has culminated into a bigger thing where she has been able to influence others to toe similar path. Since taking the Shahada, Megan has continued in her quest to continually advocate for the Palestinian people. She actively seeks for donation to organizations providing relief to the people of Palestine.